when you say that the #1 in Scotland is a Toon Link main, you might not think of Nades as the very first thing you see. However,
Yeah,
weird how these things keep happening.
Yeah, Toon Link is... Now, oddly enough, if you look at their current PR, I think he's something like 10.
Yes.
But
however,
he
is seated higher than Under at this tournament.
He's like...
because he has just risen. 5th
seed of the whole thing. 5th seed of the whole
absolute
thing.
gamer.
It was just like, hey, you know what? This is mine. I am the best in Scotland.
I am the Toon Link now.
And we've got Howl on the other side, who has made one hell of a run. So Howl notably upsetting CRZ in pools. A very, very solid
brawl veteran of a Fox player. Been around the scene longer than most people have been alive.
Exactly, probably longer than Howl's been alive. And yet here he is in presumably fighting for a spot in top 8.
Bonkers.
Now you are a man of
Links.
One
could call this Link's Awakening.
Out now on Nintendo Switch.
No, but this is a really interesting thing because this is the first time we have 3 Links in this game and they're all really good.
Yeah,
the public consciousness has kind of started to move away from Young Link a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like everyone when they first saw Young Link, it's yeah, I think in the right Young Link, I get the impression is one of those characters where he could be ridiculous.
If this game is played 10 years is being played 10 years from now, Young Link's gonna be busted. Right now, maybe not.
Yeah, and with a lot of characters that are a lot easier to pick up and a lot easier to get results with.
That's one way of putting
Why
it.
would you play Young Link?
Why would you play Young Link?
Why would you play Young Link?
Why would you play Young Link?
I like him. He's fun. But anywho,
no. So
that's the one Link we won't see today.
Toon Link versus Link is odd. It's a very weird one. I do think Toon Link has an edge in it. And I'm not saying that because I lost to scores to get eliminated in top 64. Terry went better. But it's very, very, very much the case that Toon Link is a very tasty juggle game.
Yes.
Notably, Link has no disadvantage options.
Yeah.
When it comes to that up air of Toon Link's, Link has to take it.
Yeah.
It's a really rough time.
And the thing is, Toon Link is not exactly a character that you see every day either.
I hate that uses fucking Duck Link.
Yeah, and so it's going to be, there's a lot of stuff with Toon Link that you may not see on the day-to-day because you just simply don't.
He just 2-framed a boomerang.
Nades, ladies and gents, nades.
Nades more like boomerangs. Okay, yeah, we're seeing some nice stuff. Ooh, I'm liking Howl's movement. He's keeping in the air when he's putting out his projections. You absolutely have to be doing that with Link, otherwise you are just stuck in place for so long on each of your options. And really the big thing that divides big 2 things that are going to divide these characters. Firstly, the bombs.
Yes.
While they're both setup tools, one is for combos, the other is for trapping.
Yes.
Toon Link has a ridiculously strong ability to kill confirm through bomb into forward air.
Yeah.
In contrast, Link can literally shut down every option on the ledge if set up correctly with his bomb. The other thing is the nair. Link's nair, oh my god. Link's nair is absolutely devastating at how good it is. 7 frames, but when integrated with like the super fast fall that Link has, it can be a real problem. Yeah. That said, never mind. We're stuck. We're a stuck piece. You know, let's maybe start play by play.
That too. I mean, both of these characters having sort of these, you cannot touch my shield without eating this punish.
Because it's absolutely gigantic.
Yeah, both these characters, obviously regular Links being significantly stronger than Toon Links, but both of them are just such good get off me options, as you can see.
Nades, however, the Toon Link version is, however, a lot more consistent at just finding its mark because it lasts forever and keeps hitting you, and then has a kill move afterwards. It's very different from ones like you see on Mi Sword Fighter or even on Young Link.
Yeah.
You can even use it in ledge trap situations to cover neutral get-ups. It's very, very scary. Howl is looking for his left trap right here. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, real.
Forces the shield because you just have to. You just have to. there's a bomb there.
Yeah, and the tether just about saving Nades there. But, you know, he even got, you know, he had a bomb in hand, then suddenly he's the one in advantage.
Very
I
nice
love
stuff.
that.
Very nice stuff.
I love that.
Not to recover, but to give himself better positioning and not get stuck on the ledge.
I love the fact that, I don't know whether it was intentional, but the fact that Howl went for the up smash and then immediately all landing lag was, you know, stuffed by the bomb.
Hello, Rob.
Excellent. Oh my
That
God.
move. So forward air used to be a lot safer and a lot more better of a pressure tool. In exchange, it kills stupidly early now.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Oh, lovely catch there. Just runs in, up smashes, even game. Excellent stuff coming out from Nades.
Oh, very nice. A little bit poor timing on that. Getting very, or potentially just neutral get up from Nades to get out of this. He's stuck on this platform and it is hard to get down when you're Link.
Yeah.
You have to find that double jump into that fast fall, or you've just got to force your way down.
Catch, okay.
So these two are super even, right?
Yeah, this
It doesn't feel like Howl is like in control much at all. Even when he's doing some really nice stuff and getting some really nice setups,
Yeah,
it really feels like Nades is still controlling the tempo.
yeah, and you see Howl beginning to make like making way to a slight lead here.
All right.
Oh.
That was not the best up smash in the world, was it? Oh, that was a fast fall there if I ever saw
Oh my
one.
goodness, and just these
God, I know your pain, Howl. That could have been it. With, the correct read on the smash attack, absolutely could have been the answer.
Yeah, and Nades just, you know, getting that back throw, just making sure that he's
He
got
could have
stage
gone for a
control.
T-spike there and straight ended his life.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, and the pressure here, the absolute pressure that both these, they know that
Nades
one wrong
knows
move.
he cannot grab there. If he does, he's going to die because
Yeah.
it's so
Oh.
slow.
Oh, and that was it, and
It's not going to kill just yet. It starts killing, but the up
Lovely
tilt.
up tilt.
Very nice stuff. Howl takes game one on #1 in Scotland.
This is good grief. And you can just tell that just the level of respect in those last few seconds.
I love how Nades' hair looks like the exact same as Howl's, but like kind of raised up.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I feel that.
He's wonderful. I love that.
Okay, we got
Very aesthetic.
we got house preview. We got shout out to Animal Crossing music. They tried to make it exciting. And
They did their best.
They did.
They know we get stuck on these stages for yonks, so.
That is very true.
So
Oh my god, just start with the parry. Down tilt to up B, I like it. Get
down
that
tilt
damage.
up B is one of Link's few true, is pretty much Link's only true combo off of down tilt.
Wow.
It only works on certain spaces.
What a tech! What a tech!
Absolutely fantastic stuff.
Oh my god!
The defensive tools on this game 2 have been ridiculous already.
Oh my
that combo was
God.
delicious.
Yeah, Nades just not letting it affect him in the slightest.
Yeah.
Lovely. There you go. See you later. Classic back throw.
Yeah, we hate it.
But
Burn, kill, throw, back throw.
yeah, Nades really good jump there with the up air, but still got all of the stage control.
Howl went for a tricky little boomerang there, didn't quite time it correctly to have it rise up just at the right time. Not true gaming. Yeah, no, you can't do that to other Link players. They know.
Yeah, if there's one lot of players that are going to know your stuff, it's going to be
Like-
the Links.
We all love doing it, so we all know when everyone else is doing it, because it's so much fun. If you have a boomerang coming towards you, and someone tries to go for an aggressive option, you just get an up smash on all three of them. It's so consistent.
Yeah, and you can see Nades has really just slowed down the pace of the game here. He doesn't, you know, the classic, you do not have to approach, and Nades is showing that in spades right now with with an overstock lead. Oh, see you. Nope, he's there. That was optimistic.
It was very optimistic.
Oh my
God!
goodness, he was ready with the bomb. Again, the message.
So,
Nades,
it's a bit of a different vibe, isn't it?
absolutely.
Because
Oh my goodness.
Hell's he's getting told off right now.
Yeah, and you go real close game 1 into a really tricky game 2.
I love that detach of the tether. We
Oh
were
my
seeing that with
God.
Ander, and we're seeing it with Nades. It's the Scottish special right now.
Yeah. Oh, and I
Oh,
appreciate
that
the
was-
attempt. Yeah, that was optimistic.
I can't help but think that was probably a drop through there,
Yeah.
because that's a very, very strong move at that spacing.
Yeah, and that'll be a very strange situation to go for a grab, particularly at the percent that Howl was at.
Oh,
Okay,
I
here we
love
go.
that. Oh, if you got more though. Yep, that Nair, absolutely fantastic at deleting projectiles.
Oh my goodness.
If it does less than 10%, you're probably going to be able to kick it.
And this is this is such a my
Oh,
god.
Very nice little bit of wiggle room from Howl coming in.
Yeah, Nades just sending that message of like, yeah, right, okay, you got game one. That was close. See you later. Howl retaliating with, you know what? I go out on my own terms.
There's now we outie.
Yeah, you know what? You can have that game.
No, Howl was absolutely looking for his way back onto center stage. Unfortunately, not quite DIing exactly correctly. And already at a very, very, very precarious percent to be going for.
And here we go. Here we go. Just
melee. It's just melee. There's nowhere else. No, nothing else you can call it. That's melee.
That's ridiculous.
That's so sick.
You can't do that.
Oh,
Oh,
so sick.
oh, game 3. Here we go. So,
I don't think Howl is going to win this.
I'm questioning the stage pick.
No, I am of the person. This is me, my dumb bad opinions. I think this is Link's best stage.
Fair.
In my personal opinion, you can shark people so efficiently and put so much pressure on those side platforms as Link. You have that upward angle boomerang. You can place bombs around it, and you can loom just around it, and you can spin attack the instant someone tries to jump. Either or. There are so many things that Link's moveset allows you to do.
No way!
But it isn't saving him.
My god!
Yaka, are you sure this character's bad? Yaka.
How do you read
Jack.
a tech like that? How?
It's not a matter of reading in that situation. He knows if he doesn't tech it, he's dead. So he might as well cover the tech just to kill him anyway. That's how you change the setup from he should die to he dies.
Just a ridiculous level of awareness, and it's
Gets
getting
the arrow. Ooh, I like that deep there, but not going to find it.
Yeah, you can see Nades going for some real sort of... That's the thing with him. He's so good at putting him into these situations where, okay, if he doesn't get the conversion, life is fine. If he does get the conversion, he's getting crazy amounts of damage, and he's willing to call out Howl in anything that he does.
So I feel like there's a lot of ways you can... Okay, fixed it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways you can play Link. I feel like Howl's is not one.
Lovely.
Just not one.
Just
no,
not.
it's not one that has much of a focus on that bomb. I really feel like that might be a misstep because Toon Link honestly has a far better time in neutral.
Yeah.
In this matchup, so having something less predictable that you can manipulate like the bomb could definitely go a long way. Just in terms of stuff like your full hop bomb pulls, double jump, hitting it with aerials.
Yeah.
It can do so much to set up pressure if you have the time to set it up. Obviously, that's a pretty big proviso.
Bomb just about saving Howl there, not quite letting Nades get that conversion. But Howl at such a deficit right now. This is absolutely
he's in the pits right now. Gets that up, but like I said, if you go past that platform, it's just free license to spin attack, not script attack. Very nice fade back on that forward air. It's so giant. Nades saw Howl throw out that boomerang at a not an angle that was going to pressure that platform, and he knew he could just chill out there.
Yeah, there it goes.
Bad.
Another convincing game, and
this is looking a little rough.
Yeah.
From a first game where anything could happen, it feels really like Howl's suffocating here.
Yeah, 2 extremely dominant games. Okay, here we go. So we've got the boomerang,
so
forward air,
down
the bomb. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you were right. It was either he died or a forward air.
It was going to be a very rough recovery otherwise.
And that's just something that Nades is just so proficient at.
And it's probably a recovery he could have done that fair, gotten back to ledge, and then ledge trapped him. There's a Marth.
There is a Marth on here.
This matchup is also just really miserable, though. This is definitely something that Marth can do. The ability to abuse the offstage game for Toon Link is very much prevalent. However, it can be really hard to play your game as Marth when you have this many fireballs coming out.
Yeah, and immediately I did not like that forward smash from Howl. If you're already going for those sort of really hard reads, you're sort of trying desperately to send a message that, to be quite real, you don't have that message to send. There is no message that you're sending because you are a game down, my boy.
Counterpoint, if it hits, he dies.
True, but...
Oh, speaking of dying, very much like that tip at F tilt.
Yeah, I like that aggressive forward air there, you know. Sort of negating the oh my
It should be noted, Marth's aerials are not any safer than Lucina's effectively. However, the grounded moves on Tipper are significantly safer.
Yeah.
I don't know why, bad design. But if you get that Tipper F tilt, you are not getting punished.
Nice counter. Oh, man, this game.
You ever just get countered by yourself?
Yeah. Does the game ever say, you know what, I'm done?
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, wrap it up.
Yeah, and this is the thing, you know, Nades, particularly with a character like Toon Link, you know, you do not have to commit, and if you are showing that level of desperation to try and get that kill.
You see, just for full hopping in neutral, half a stage away, he has eaten all that damage for one jump.
Yeah, this is just...
Stab him in the head.
Just stab him in the head, looking like Ganon and Wind Waker right here, but...
All characters have a special head hitbox that only Marth and Lucina interact with.
Oh my god! Playing catch, but then
Criminy.
like Tipper, but sour spot. Oh, Howl, come on, no! This is really, really, this is just unfortunate. And you can see the dashing in, the short hop forward air, just not.
Very nice timing on that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful.
Very nice up tilt.
You know, if there is, this is your last chance to keep it in winner's side, to take it to this game 5. And Nades, you know, does Howl deserve to win? Does he believe he deserves to win?
This is
not
an easy time.
Yeah, this is just...
Howl is swinging and they're just not finding their mark.
Yeah, and even then, you know, Nades is not getting these extensive combos that he's been showing, but he doesn't need them. He does not need them. There it is. Yeah, truly unfortunate. A dominant 3-1. And that was dominant.
That was dominant. That first game could have looked like this was going to be a contest. Yeah. Sadly,
yeah,
Nades was like, nah.
Yeah, like this is not.
I'm the new Yakabin.
So they threw the bomb. They're playing catch, and then sour.
I wish that spiked. I won't lie to you.
Sour, sweet and sour box.
It was tippered, but not the spike hitbox. Because for some reason, those are different things.